it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Cannonball coming. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 18th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got a great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Elliott now at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Coming home, he'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short, zips it across, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Back now at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Colt the Kid. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Go ahead run on base. Harrell will hit next. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
The Kid back in on a dive. Here goes the runner. Up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what...
He's trying for 3rd. Chopped out in front of the plate. Down to 3rd, and he gets back safely. Down the 3rd baseman.
Number 32.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Off balance feet.
Yes,
There's one
out.
to first, not in time. Great effort there. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Colt the Kid. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Rodriguez in his 2nd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone well over the monster. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Elliott getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags his 2nd, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Now it's the shortstop. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Guardians in game 1 of the series on the road. The kid was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs. Colt the kid, fresh off an impressive. Stepping in, the long ball threat. Colt the kid. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. That's out number 3. End of a half inning of play. No score. First and second, 1 out. Sims, the next to hit. Rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score. Going to second. That time he's there easily.
Well, he gets it down in a good spot to get the run across. You've got him down the line and catch it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't.
There's a swing and a drive. Cannonball coming. A towering shot to center. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. And it hits the top of the wall. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-3. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Sole runner at third, 2 men out. Carroll now at the plate. Tag out at third. He can't get back. The bases all loaded up. Arturo digs in now. That one hit to right. And out number 1 on the grab. 2 outs, runner on first. And up next for Cleveland, Colt the kid. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive. Played brilliantly despite the loss. Colt the Kid ready to go in this one. This breakdown. One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Colt the Kid. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's the count.
Taylor with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high five. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he's hit center field around third. He'll score this. He's on the third, and he's out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Taylor back to work. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster and on the Lansdowne Street. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Outside.
That's out.
And that is ball 1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Move to first. And he dives back in safely.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Runner takes off. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. And now the DH, Mike Elliott. That's a hit. Coming home. He's set. It's 5-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Cannonball coming. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 8-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Up next for Cleveland.
So digging in, Colt the Kid, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Rodriguez, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, A splitter, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one ripped. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And he's gone yard again. His 6th of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 10-5. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Sims up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball, and this should do it. Grant on the run, throw to first. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. The kid had a sensational showing in the win. Colt the Kid went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Colt the Kid digs in for the Guardians. The Kid came up with 4 hits in his last game. 2 outs. There's that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 24th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boom, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Throws to second for one. To first, right field, double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That was pretty nasty. The kid in his 14th season, more than 2,000 RBI in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fought off foul. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, right side. They get to force, and that is the third. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Taveras. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, those could be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Coach, the kid.
A sliding stop, fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Heber back to work. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
This one popped up. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the series opener here at home. The kid did a good job. Colt, the kid, ready to go. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The kid, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's a little bit low. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, I saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
And there's the ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. To first. And that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 17, Coach, the kid.
ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Around first, digging for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Up next for the Guardians.
And next is the designated hitter, Bo Carroll. Move to first, and he's back in easily. The kid, the runner at first with two gone. Runner takes off, hit in the air, center field. Nunez under this one, and that is that. And now the first baseman, Federico Meza. The pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Goes to second for one. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. Runners at first and second with one gone. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed to the plate. He'll score. Right through the third.
Here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases loaded with one away. Wales will hit next. Line and a base hitting to right. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe as the flat, and the run scores all the way from second. And now they trail by one. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
He's well driven. He's center field on his way. Home run. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack on three. It's 7-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Holt, the kid, digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one's upstairs, ball one. Anderson, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up.
Runner breaks for third. And a base hit right there. One comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. And here's the first baseman, Federico Meza. Bennett is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the first two games of this series. The kid was a big contributor for them in the win. One down. Colt, the kid, digs in for the Guardians. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Muto back to work. That's outside. Ball one. The kid working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Drilled out towards the center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
All over that one right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runner breaks for third. On the ground right side, Meza takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Down the third baseman.
One ball, two
In
strikes.
the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. To third. Fires across the diamond, and the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with them to get back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, got that right.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drop. Took the extra bases. Now we'll pull it for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that
Runner takes off for third. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. The kid, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Chavez grabs it on the run. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder.
you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The other way. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. The kid with a solid contribution, even despite. Colt, the kid, getting ready. So 2 down. Colt, the kid, digs in now. Check swing.
Outside.
He held up. And that is ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Just missed. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way to get it out of here, but just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The kid at the plate and takes high there. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Coach, the Kid.
Nope, outside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Two outs. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second home of the game. And they throw three on the board. It's 8-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jamal McNeil. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Two down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Colt the Kid. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one hammered center field. Back there. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-4. Siggy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, and so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Davies back to work. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Bo Carroll. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. So in now for Cleveland, Mark Wales. The Kid leads off first with one away. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Check on the runner. The Kid back in a dive. Runner goes again. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallegos snags it, throws to second, throw behind the runner, they got him doubled off. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jamal McNeil. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
I got it.
And that'll do it. The Guardians slugged their way to a win in this one. The kid had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.